Here come the Nets. Mills inside. Brown with some room service. And it's 11-0 out of the game. Fournier with sidestep three that finally puts the Knicks on the board. It's going to be a long two with his foot on the line. There's in the league, earns another possession for New York. Randall for three, got it. Who happens to be coaching the opponent, Steve Nash. Became the godfather when his dad, Robert.
The body's in and out of the rotation for a variety of reasons.
38 in all. Whistle. Under 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Fournier. Randall on the drive. Good ball movement. They find the hot hand and catch. High scoring beginning for Brooklyn. Fournier lobbed it up for Sims. Wasn't expecting it and bullies his way for the bucket. And he's been a constant in the rotation really ever since then. Randall off glass and good. Julius Randall makes it a 4-point game. And at the defensive end guarding Kevin Durant. Durant, the second most prolific mid-range scorer in the NBA. And off to Barrett, they design it so he's going to a strong hand, Doris, and he finishes with the left. Johnson from the corner fires. And the Knicks with another chance to come to within one. Quickly to Barrett. And Barrett makes it a 1-point game. It may not show in the win column, but in those moments after that loss, he won his players over again as Toppin finishes on the reverse. Knicks with a 1-point lead. You mentioned the first lead of the afternoon. Quickly with a tough shot. Oh, that certainly wasn't light work. Set here by Brooklyn. Here's Kevin Durant. Midi, pure butter. Hey, what, Tom Thibodeau has corporate knowledge of Kevin Durant. He coached KD during his USA basketball stints on the side. Corporate knowledge of somebody doesn't mean it helps you stop the guy. Drummond catching inside over Robinson for the bucket.
Boy, summer routine, but both guys at an extremely high level.
Hard-charging Boston Celtics, the #1 defensive team in the end.
It speaks to how important he believes the remaining games are to the Brooklyn Nets. He knows no Kyrie. Good pass there. He knows no Kyrie.
Yeah. A little two-man game. Brown to Drummond. 5 on the shot clock. Got to get busy. Drummond through the contact and one. It's Dre Day. Last season. Deep three, no good. Robinson battling inside for the offensive glass.
He is a force, folks.
Barrett on Durant, one-on-one. Gets him to help. Great pass by Johnson and one. And another opportunity for Brooklyn. Brown. Drummond with the punch. Remember, Brooklyn, if you're just joining us, without Seth Curry because of an ankle injury. Sims finishing off the alley-oop off a great dime from Burks. Big man out of Texas. Here's another guy out of Texas. Durant with the float game. Got it and won.
By his ability.
Religiously with shooting coach Kyle Korver. And that three ball has improved despite that recent miss. Here's a fadeaway from Barrett. Barrett going to try and walk him down. Good help coming from Drummond. One more to Fournier. Barrett for three. Got it. Durant isolated on the wing again against Randall. On the drive-by. Drummond on the dump-off. Count it. And we got a whistle and a foul underneath. Sometimes it's not always about the money. I'll just leave it at that.
I'll take the talent.
Sometimes it's not the money.
Sound we played with Tom was like, hey, let's stop jump shooting. Let's get to the paint.
Fournier contested three. Butter. And the Knicks take a 2-point lead.
Nice job to get a hand on it.
On Dragic. Durant straight line drive and says it with his chest. Tied at 75. Quick pull by KD, and it's straight.
Steve Nash touched on that pregame.
Brown to the basket, got it. Strong finish. He's got the flaps down.
Pleasure of calling games. The ageless LeBron, Kevin Durant, Stephen Curry.
Out of the timeout. Great ATO by Thibodeau. Randall isolated against Johnson. Step back mid-range is good. Fournier on Durant. Gotta like this matchup if you're Brooklyn. Raises up over him and knocks it home. It's nothing but net. Good defense by Claxton. Quickly from deep. Leaves it on the front rim. Good hustle by Sims. And Randall with another chance. Rattles it home. And here come the Knicks. A rarity for him shooting the basketball. Here's McBride. Obi Toppin launching and connecting from deep.
Think about it. I've got an open shot. Let it go.
Durant beats the double team and finds the right guy. Claxton. I remember Don Nelson. His playbook wasn't exactly playbook. He would call out the name, I remember a lot of times, as Randall hit the Barrett with that bucket. He has been their best clutch time shooter this year. Speaking of clutch, Durant with another bucket. He's got 42.
It's prototypical. If you had a point guard like Derrick Rose, value the possession. Let's get a good shot.
Up top for Durant. Boy, James Johnson with a good look inside the elbow. Looking at a bunch of hands. Durant, sometimes it doesn't matter. Fournier, contested three. Got it! Splash down, Evan Fournier.
Don't let the shooting struggles bother you. You made your last one.
Barrett getting to a strong hand, and the Knicks have come all the way back to take the lead.
Yeah, just a big-time finish.
Makes the extra run to the corner. A non-shooter, Johnson drives it inside Drummond. That's how they'll do it. Boy, they're all up on Kevin Durant, but they gave him a little daylight. Deadly! Durant! Dynamite! Randall, who turned it all over on the last possession. Got a good screen and an alley, and the punch. And it's down to a 1-point lead for Brooklyn. Randall. Fournier tried to hit Robinson, and they turn it over. Point game. No timeouts for the Knicks. Long pass coming up from Barrett. Into traffic. Randall had to go through.
Things are going every